about 48 degrees. This morning we slept in and had breakfast together and had a couple deer show up on camera. One decent buck show up, and he shows back up this evening. Hopefully Fletcher Man here will see me stick an arrow in him. Are you ready to start hunting? Yeah. Smoked a buck. My son is a good luck charm. Last of 5 minutes of light. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, Bubba. Look at the camera. We just smoked a buck. Yeah, we gotta go find him now. We're in this game winner blind. He came out with the last 5 minutes. His breaking point. We've got the little buddy heater that my son started getting cold. So we set him by. I set him by it, knowing there was only like 10 minutes left of light. And anyways, like 10 minutes left of light. So I set him by that to stay warm, and it wasn't a minute goes by, and this buck walks out probably 5 yards from the blind and walks straight to the pile. Oh, Bubba. Oh, that's exciting, ain't it? Are you excited? Huh? Are you excited? Yeah. Oh, Daddy's excited. I know I am. You know, hey, look at me. You and Daddy got our first deer together. Have Knuckles. Yeah. Oh, I'm pumped, baby. I'm pumped. Oh. Let's go back and watch the footage of it, okay? And see where we hit him for sure. Okay? Alright, guys, so I just came out to the pile. I don't know if you can see it well or not. This is his burnout marks. I found the arrow right here on the ground. Hey, buddy. Hey, wave at the camera. Wave. But this is the arrow Got good bubble blood. He broke off my nocturnal inside of him. That's why I didn't see it on the ground out here after the shot. We're actually going to walk to the truck and then come back in and give him a little more time. I don't want to bump him. So let's walk out of here and come back in a minute. What do we do, Bubba?
Big two buck.
We shot a buck? Did we?
A big buck.
A big buck? Really? What do we got to do now?
Shoot it.
No, we already shot it. What do we got to do now?
Catch it.
We got to go find it, not catch it. We got to go find it. Are you proud of Dad? Give me Knuckles. Hey, can I have Knuckles, buddy? Oh! This hunt that you guys are watching is definitely the title's name 100 times for me. Just because of, as you'll see in the video, go from an all-time high to an all-time low. Not only by yourself is hard, but when you're sharing it with, your child for the first time and you are on cloud 9 with him. And now obviously in the video you can tell, he's 2.5 years old and he's not, 100%, but just knowing that he was there is an ultimate dream come true for me, just with any of my kids on Successful Harvest. But unfortunately, this is the deer that I lost. I thought the shot was a really good shot. As you can tell, I go back and watch the footage in the blind, and I am still just ecstatic because in fast motion it looks absolutely perfect. And so it wasn't until later that night, we're tracking him, and my son and I actually track this buck all the way to the property fence, and we had to stop there and back out and make some phone calls to neighboring landowners and get permission onto the neighbor's land to keep tracking this deer. And we tracked for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, so 4.5, almost 5 hours before we called it quits, and just retracing our steps on Onyx maps and everything. Not hitting every little zigzag, but hitting quite a bit of them in the trails and through the trees. We tracked this deer for almost 800 yards before we lost blood, and it's one of those things you never want to give up. You don't want to ever quit, but you can only do what you can do, especially in the dark. So we decided to go ahead and quit. I went back with my son the next day, and we searched for another hour and a half. No blood was found after the last marking. It opens up into cattle pasture country there, and so every opening that was just flat pasture land, we were looking and glassing with binos to see if we could find a white belly, and never did. And so just going back to that night and thinking about it, it's that's, let's just say, like I said, 800 yards, and the deer never stopped moving. There was never a good pull of, I'm hurt, I need to bed down. There was never just a giant pool of blood where he stopped for a little bit to take a break. He was honestly constantly walking, and the further and further it got, the less and less blood it was. So it's pretty discouraging, but you never want to give up, especially on something like that. It's not who us as hunters are. We try to do everything we can to recover that animal. But just knowing, looking back on it, and then like I said, being able to go back to the camper and then wake up that morning and
eat breakfast the next morning and eat breakfast again and watch the video in slow motion on the camera, actually play it frame by frame, it shows that the deer actually ducks and turns as that arrow's coming in. So I'm pretty sure, or pretty positive, that he's still alive, and I just hit in what we call no man's land at high, and then because he was quartering away and already preloaded the turn, I think I just went in front of all the vitals, just right in no man's land, through one shoulder and right in front of the other and out. Unfortunately, it was a very tough pill to swallow, not only to lose an animal. I mean, I absolutely hate it. I don't like it whatsoever. I don't think any hunter does, and it's not about the trophy. It's not about any of that. It's just the fact that we're trying to preserve the sport, and we're trying to do this in a humane way that we can. And we always want everything to turn out perfect, and unfortunately in hunting it doesn't always turn out that way, and you always want the best outcome, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way, unfortunately. And this hunt proves that to me. It's just kind of devastating, but like I said, I definitely titled this one Double Heartbreak, and that's just losing a great animal that God provided for us, and then going from ultimate high with my son to an ultimate low. But I just wanted to show on this video, like I said, I've always told myself when I make these videos, I'm going to try to make it as real as I can, to show ups and downs, successes, fails, everything that I am. I'm not going to be fake about it. I'm not going to just post videos of harvest. I'm going to post these videos. I'm going to show that mistakes happen. I'm going to show that things happen in our sport. So, but I really do appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope you guys will like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and may God bless all your adventures.